Hey guys, welcome to another Jurassic World Live video, and we got next week's event schedule up now. Next week's schedule, obviously, Jurassic Park 3, which, you know, if you guys are subscribed to the channel and, you know, you do watch my videos regularly, you probably would have seen the data mine one, and, which then you would have saw this week coming like miles away. You would know all these dinos and stuff, right? So yeah, anyways, let's go over this. Like, it's been a whole month with this, like, Jurassic franchise, what are these called again? Event weeks. So most of them are just, like, really similar, for the most part. Just, you know, these dinos, Stegosaurus, Rex Gen 2, Triceratops, they're just, like, you know, franchise, star dinos that just keep on appearing in consecutive, movies, right? It's, you know, Rex. You can't have a Jurassic movie without Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? Even in Jurassic Park 3. It got absolutely obliterated by Spino. But, you know, it still had to appear, right? You have to give it an appearance. As much as I don't like it to. Anyways, let's go to the dinos. Monday to Wednesday got 36 attempts on 4 common, Stegosaurus, Velociraptor, Triceratops Gen 2, Parasaurolophus. Wednesday to Friday got 18 attempts on 3 rares, Tyrannosaurus Rex Gen 2, Spinosaurus, Triceratops. Saturday, Sunday, 9 attempts on 3 epics, Pteranodon, Spinosaurus Gen 2, and Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is the first time we've got Spino Gen 2 in the event week, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I might be, like, missing, like, 1 week they threw Spino Gen 2 somewhere in there, but as far as I can remember, I don't really recall having Spino Gen 2 in any of the weeks, really. But, you know, it could be possible, like, I guess that I missed one, but if not, then, yeah, next week's the first week ever we're gonna get a Spino Gen 2 as an event dino, so that would be cool. Anyways, let's go over what we could possibly, you know, just some suggestions for what to go for next week if you guys really don't have an idea yourselves. So, for Monday to Wednesday, the commons, I got Stegosaurus, which makes Stegosaurus, which isn't that great, which also makes Stegoceratops, which then makes Monoceratops, which is one of the best items in the game. But then again, Stegosaurus isn't really too hard to find, so who knows. Velociraptor makes Indoraptor, Indom, and Erlodom, you know. I mean, unless you're going for Indoraptor, Velociraptor DNA really isn't that hard to get for, like, Indom and Erlodom. But if you are going for Indoraptor, you will need a truckload of Velociraptor DNA, so, you know, you probably would want to go for that, right? Triceratops Gen 2, this is the one that everyone probably should go for, unless you live in Local 3, which, if you do, then you'll have a bunch of Triceratops Gen 2 DNA, but no, like, Dracorex Gen 2 DNA. Which, you know, obviously, Triceratops Gen 2 makes Dracoceratops, which is, you know, one of the best items in the game, so you probably would want to grab some of those. And then Parasaurolophus makes Tragodistus and Paramaloc, which makes Tormaloc, which isn't a horrible dino. Both of them are decent, but, you know, it's usually the other components that are a bit more difficult to get. Actually, Tragodistus, it really depends on where you live, honestly. I don't live in Local 4, so it's I'm always short on Parasaur when I was leveling up my Tragodistus, so there's that. Anyways, Wednesday to Friday, Rex Gen 2, Spino, and Triceratops. Rex Gen 2 and Triceratops, we've been having these for, like, the last 2 weeks, and we're having another week of them. So if you didn't get enough of them, you could keep on grabbing them. Tyrannosaurus Rex Gen 2 obviously makes Tyrannolophosaur, which makes Tenontorex one of the best items in the game, so if you want to pick that up, that's great. Triceratops makes Stegoceratops, then makes Monoceratops again. If you still don't have enough Triceratops DNA, then sure, you could go for that, although Rex Gen 2, you know, it's a bit more preferable of the two. And Spinosaurus makes Spinotraptor, which makes Spinosaurus, which is a really strong dino, but, you know, it's more in the, you know, the Monoceratops kind of level. It's not Tenontorex level. It's kind of good, so. Of the 3, Rex Gen 2 is still the best, but, you know, we've already got, like, 2 weeks of that. So if you already got, like, a boatload of Rex Gen 2 DNA and not enough Dilo Gen 2 and Tenontosaurus DNA, obviously, you know, you could go for the other 2, or, well, the other 2, you probably would have a lot of Triceratops DNA as well, since, you know, the last 2 weeks have all been that, right? So you can go for Spinosaurus if you really want Spinosaurus up there. Spinosaurus is a really great dino, so there's that. Anyways, Saturday and Sunday, Pteranodon, Spinosaurus Gen 2, and Tyrannosaurus Rex. This one shouldn't be that hard. Tyrannosaurus Rex is the obvious answer here. Pteranodon just doesn't have a hybrid, and itself really isn't that great. It's one of the weaker dinos in the game. Spinosaurus Gen 2, it does make Spinonyx, which then makes Erlikospix, which is one of the best dinos in the game. But when you're looking to make Spinonyx, you for the most part should be low on Baryonyx Gen 2 DNA and not Spinosaurus Gen 2 DNA. Spinosaurus Gen 2 DNA is way more easier to come by than Baryonyx Gen 2 DNA, just since Baryonyx Gen 2 you either have to wait for it and it's super RNG dependent on the incubators and stuff, or you have to just buy it and it's arena exclusive, so there's that. And Spinogen DNA, as long as you work hard in the game, you should have tons of Spinogen 2 DNA. And then Rex DNA is, it's one of the most important DNAs in the game. Makes Indominus Rex, which makes Indoraptor or Earldom, both two, really great dinos, especially Earldom. And then also makes Trichosaurus, which is another top tier dino, right? So, that's for all the event dinos. Jurassic Park 3, you got your header dino, the Spino in there. You got the Rex that got obliterated by the Spino. Triceratops, Stego, Parasaur, all those background dinos. Velociraptor, the JP3 Velociraptors are my favorite Velociraptors, honestly. Except for the Allen part. Although I personally don't really mind the Allen part, but the JP3 Velociraptors are the smartest Velociraptors in the whole franchise. People always tell me, oh, the Jurassic World Raptors are smart. No, they're not smarter than the JP3 Raptors. JP3 Raptors, what they did in the movies are just way more, cunning than whatever the Jurassic World Raptors did. Come on. Anyways, rant aside, and also Pteranodon, which is one of the best scenes in the Jurassic Park franchise. The birdcage scene, that's absolutely fabulous. Anyways, moving on to the strike events. Monday, you got a one-step small common JP3 strike event. Oh, the JP3 incubators are actually Pteranodons. They have Pteranodons on them. Okay, that's cool. Spino got snubbed, but oh well. Monday to Tuesday, you also got a 5-step common large strike. These are all JP3 strikes, obviously. Tuesday, you got a standard 1-step common strike, and then a 1-step rare strike. Monday you also got your first scent strike, and then Wednesday you got a 1-step small common strike, and also a boost. That's an attack boost. I think this week we got speed. The week before we got health, and the next one's attack. Would there be a pattern it's gonna go health, speed, attack, health, speed like that? We could. Well, we'll have to wait till next week. I do remember that we probably got 2 weeks in a row with health though, I think, so maybe not. Anyways, Thursday it's a 3-step standard common strike event with the larger strike or scent strike, and then Friday you got 1-step standard common strike, and then you got a 1-step Smilodon boss strike, so expect a Smilodon in there. Actually, give me 1 second. I actually might know what's in that boss strike. It's... Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that boss strike is just going to be a Smilodon boss strike, because in the data mine that we got a few weeks ago, there was a boss strike that was just a level 30 Smilodon by itself. So that should be a really easy one. Moving on. Saturday, we got a 3-step standard common strike, and a 5-step large common strike, and then a 3-step, is that a rare strike? I think that's a rare strike. And then Sunday, you got a 1-step small common and a 1-step themed epic strike. So that's the Jurassic Park 3 epic strike. Well, I'm sorry, Spino Gen 2 DNA, Rex DNA, you should look forward to that one. And the treasure chases, you got one on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So that's going to be it for this one. Next week's events, still more of the same. You got some new touches in there. You got your Spino and Spino Gen 2. Nothing else is really new. You got Pteranodon in the Lost World Week, Parasaurus, Stega, Velociraptor, Triceratops 2, all that stuff. Rex, Rex 2. Those were in previous weeks as well. The week after this one should be Jurassic World. Hopefully we could get an attempt on Indominus Rex, although personally, let's see. Yeah, it should be only one attempt on Indominus Rex. And then we might get the Raptor Pack, which isn't really helpful, but hopefully they put them in there, get more attempts on whichever actually useful rare they put in the mix with that as well. Epic should just be what? Pteranodon, Rex, and Anki maybe? Anki could be a possibility, right? Raylan, was Ankylosaurus in Jurassic World, or was it in Fallen Kingdom? Or was it in both? I think Anki was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was one. It was right before the gyrosphere scene, right? The Indominus Rex one, when they went off road.
It was in the gyrosphere scene.
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully we could get Anki the week after. I personally need a lot of Anki to make get more DNA for Deorachosaur, which is probably the best item in the game right now, which kind of sucks because my Deorachosaur is super low level, and I'm super biased against Dino set I don't have. I'm kidding. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.